I'm Dr. B. Sujata, Assistant Professor, Mathematics, Department of Science and Humanities, Hindustan College of Engineering and Technology, Coimbatore. In this video, we are going to see about the correlation coefficient. So, the degree of correlation between x and y is measured by the coefficient of correlation. Usually, the correlation coefficient is defined as the Pearson's correlation coefficient between x and y and is denoted as Rxy and is defined as covariance of x comma y divided by square root of variance of x into square root of variance of y. The range of correlation coefficient is -1 to +1. Usually, the value of R lies between -1 and +1. If the value of R lies between 0 and 1, then we say that it is positively correlated. If the value of R is between -1 and 0, then we say that the variables x and y are negatively correlated. If the value of R is equal to 0, then there is no correlation between the two variables x and y. Let us see a problem to find the correlation coefficient between two variables x and y. So the problem is find Pearson's correlation coefficient between x and y from the following data. The values of x and y, that is two variables x and y, are given. So the number of data here are 6 data. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So n takes the value 6. So before using the formula, we have to form the table. So the values of x and y which is given in the problem is mentioned here. Then we have to find xy, that is product of x and y. So multiply 1 into 8, 8, 3 into 12, 36. So multiply the values of x and y and we'll be getting the values of xy. Then you have to find x square and y square. So summation x is nothing but total of the values of x. Summation y, the total values of y. Similarly, we have to find summation xy, summation x square and summation y square. So before applying the formula, that is, the formula is Rxy equal to covariance of xy divided by root of variance of x into square root of variance of y. So we need the value of covariance of xy, variance of x and variance of y. So we have to calculate E of x. E of x is nothing but the average value of x. So which is nothing but summation x by n. So the average value of x is 34 divided by the number of data given in the problem is 6. So 34 divided by 6, which is equal to 5.667. So E of y, expectation of y, or mean value of y is equal to summation y divided by n, which is equal to 90 divided by 6, 15. Similarly, we have to find E of xy, E of x square and E of y square. To find the covariance, the formula is covariance of xy is equal to E of xy minus E of x into E of y. Substitute the values and when we solve, we get covariance as 11.995. Then we need the values of variance of x and variance of y. The formula to calculate variance of x is nothing but E of x square minus E of x the whole square. So E of x square and E of x the whole square is simplified and we get the value of variance of x as 9.22. Sigma x is nothing but standard deviation, which is square root of variance of x. So when you take square root for 9.22, we get the value as 3.03. Similarly, find the variance of y, which is nothing but E of y square minus E of y the whole square. So we get the value of variance of y as 16. Sigma y is nothing but standard deviation of y, which is square root of variance of y. So we get root of variance of y as 4. So the formula to find the correlation coefficient is Rxy, covariance of xy divided by square root of variance of x into variance of y. Substitute the values and we get the value of R as 0.994, which lies between -1 and +1. So here the value is between 0 and 1 and it is positive. So the two variables x and y are positively correlated. Thank you.